With the Olympics back in town, people are gathering around the world in Rio de Janeiro to witness many countries battle for the gold. Since Rio is hosting the Olympics this year, a lot of interesting things have occurred revolving around this year's Olympics. With that said, here are our top 5 most shocking things about the Rio Olympics. First timer. In 2007, Rio was only a bid at the time. Although when the International Olympic Committee saw Rio in the list of cities they received, they made Rio one of the applicant cities. Rio would be shortlisted along with 3 other cities, those cities being Chicago, Madrid, and Tokyo. As you can see, Rio was the one that ended up making the role of host for the 2016 Summer Olympics. The shocking thing about Rio's hosting is that it would be considered South America's first Olympics held on their soil. All continents have had their own Olympics except for Africa, and obviously Antarctica. Maybe someday we will see the Summer Olympics held in Cape Town, or Winter Olympics in the Arctic. Troubles before the Olympics. One thing is for sure about Rio hosting the Olympics this year, they had a lot more problems and issues compared to previous hosts. In May 2016, one of Brazil's most famous soccer players, Rivaldo, posted on his social media page to avoid attending the Olympics in Rio due to the violence in the city. Supposedly, there are 85,000 soldiers and police officers standing in as security. Aside from the violence and crime in Rio, the World Health Organization stated on May 27th to postpone the Olympics in Rio due to the Zika virus outbreak. Yikes! The Rubber Olympics. According to many athletes competing in the Olympics this year, there are condoms practically being given away to the Olympians. There are a total of 450,000 condoms being given to the athletes, which estimates to a total of 42 condoms per athlete. There were even vending machines with condoms in them, inside the food hall of the athletes' village. That's not pepperoni. If you've been watching the Olympics, you might have noticed pepperoni-shaped marks appearing on many of the athletes. These marks are a result of cupping, a practice that has originated from Middle Eastern and Asian countries. The practice of cupping is to help relieve any soreness or pain they have gained, which, in the Olympians' case, it's vital to them to rid themselves of these sores. The practice itself isn't something that sprouted from the Rio Olympics. Some celebrities have actually practiced cupping before the Rio Olympics was a thing. Cupping patrons include Jennifer Aniston and Gwyneth Paltrow. Rio's motives. With the Olympics here, the government has done all it can to redeem its image for the world. They have tried blocking the sight of poverty from tourists with building barriers to block the view of Moray, a poverty district. But one question remains: what will happen after the Olympics are over? Some people are discovering a hidden motive Rio has. The YouTube information channel Vox addressed that in an area called Barra, where the Olympic Park is built on. A real estate publication declared that there's going to be a cosmopolitan awakening. In other words, condos and real estate investments are going to be a thing. A developer named Carlos Carvalho, who believes that Barra will become a new Rio and that it's a place for the elite, supports all this. The belief he has makes us question Rio in regards to how they view the poor. Carvalho stated that Barra would have noble housing, not housing for the poor. This comes as a problem to Carvalho though, since there's establishments already created by people who can't find affordable housing. What do you think of Rio's actions and issues? Please leave a comment in the section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.